We know that there isn't actually coffee in a coffee cake, but you're supposed to drink a cup with it, right? Our Coffee Cake Brulee combines the two into a decadent cocktail perfect for dessert or breakfast. My name is Carl, and welcome to Alchemix, where we'll teach you how to create craft cocktails and improve your home bartending skills. This week, I've got a brand new original cocktail for you. I created a drink for the Coffee Cocktail Challenge hosted by Mr. Black Roasters and Distillers and Steve the Bartender. It's an 8-week-long competition challenging mixologists worldwide to make a cocktail out of Mr. Black coffee liqueur. So what is Mr. Black? It is a combination of lovely cold brew Arabica coffee and Australian wheat vodka. I haven't heard of it until this competition, and I had to convince my go-to liquor store to order a case just for me when I decided to enter. I wasn't ready for how good it is. The Mr. Black website says their mission is to make people care as much about coffee liqueur as they do their morning coffee. I can get behind that mission. I didn't think there was a better marriage than the one I have with my wife. But I was wrong. She wouldn't be mad about me saying that. A coffee roaster and a liquor distiller. It's like they were reading our diaries. She's a coffee addict, and I love making cocktails. So what makes Mr. Black great? It tastes like a good cup of coffee. Slightly sweet, robust, with a hint of bitterness. I didn't know if I wanted to join the competition, but then my creative side took over. I started thinking about all the cocktail possibilities, and the next thing I know, I had a pretty good first draft of this Coffee Cake Brulee. I used pearl vanilla vodka, a whole egg, and heavy whipping cream to get the cake flavor. These are the same ingredients I used to make the Boston cream pie cocktail for our anniversary, and it worked perfectly. Here's another example to show you that you don't need to buy cake-flavored vodka to make a cake-flavored cocktail. Then came the challenging part, getting the flavor of the Streusel Crumble topping. To make the crumble, one would use brown sugar and cinnamon for the cake, so I did the same for the cocktail, except for I used Demerara Sugar and cinnamon sticks to make a simple syrup. To make the cocktail almost sinfully decadent, I used white cream to cacao. The subtle chocolate flavor isn't quite identifiable on its own. It's there to magnify and support the other flavors. I experimented with making my own for this recipe, but buying a bottle of good quality cream to cacao would be just fine. Once I had combined all the ingredients and utilized both a dry and a wet shake to incorporate the egg, I had a good cocktail, but it wasn't quite there yet. So I fixed it with sprinkled Demerara sugar on top. Then I used my new Brulee torch, which I was finally able to convince the other half of Alchemix is a crucial bar tool. Using the heat gun to caramelize the sugar topping gave the cocktail that little extra something in flavor and aroma. Both of us are pleased with how this cocktail turned out. There are still 5 more weeks of Mr. Black Coffee Cocktail Challenge. We've been playing around with turning our favorite coffee beverages into cocktails. We haven't found one we don't like yet, so stay tuned for those in upcoming weeks. You can find the recipe for this cocktail as well as the recipes for white cream de cocoa and the Demerara cinnamon simple syrup used in the video description. If you're feeling generous, we would appreciate a vote for the Coffee Cake Brulee to make it to the final 3 in this week's challenge. You can vote by clicking the link below in the description. Thanks for watching our recipe, Coffee Cake Brulee. We would appreciate a like and subscribe to Alchemix and come back every Tuesday for a new recipe. You can find more about each recipe on our website, alchemix.bar. The world is your martini glass. Shake things up.